What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of the Crazy Survival series. Yes, I'm still waiting for the fun little phantoms to spawn. I gotta wait for another night because, if you seen last episode, then you would remember I had a magma torch down here, which basically lights up the entire area around me, even the sky. As I was trying to find phantoms or have phantoms spawn in, it took me about 30 minutes, maybe an hour, to figure out or remember that I had that down there. And the skybox on it, actually, I'm not even gonna pull this out anymore just because it may cause an issue. It basically goes all the way to the point where phantoms spawn. So it really didn't work. I sat there for nothing and well, couldn't do anything. And now we still gotta wait so I can get the train tracks built and we can actually have our ship going all about the fun little ocean waterways. So I just gotta wait now, which is not really fun, but it's gonna be very annoying because I gotta skip a whole day. We're not gonna be getting this day done. Yes. Oh, now you spawn. It took you time. Ouchie. Hey, I need a bow. We only got one from that, brother. I need like 1700. Can you come back, please? Two and ash. Brother, that's useless. I'ma get a bow. At least they spawn now, which is great. I get a bow. I do have a bow, but I don't have a good bow. There's not really any good bows. I thought I killed a skeleton that gave me like a decent bow. Nope, I guess not. Could use a trident to throw at him. I gotta put loyalty on this. How do I fix a trident? Are you even able to repair a trident? I don't know if that's possible. Nope, the only way to fix a trident is by adding two of them together or by putting mending on it. Do you think I have mending? I have nothing that has mending. So that's great. Guess I can't use that. I got a crossbow I could use. Yeah, might as well. It is a type of bow and arrow. Well, no, we're not gonna put these blocks back. I need phantoms to spawn, which means I gotta skip a day. We're actually gonna add some more enchants to our crossbow. It has piercing 2. Where's all my books at? Some more aqua. Add some piercing power. I'm just gonna try and add all these up together. Power 4. Heck yeah. Never mind, you can't add power to a bow. What the heck, man? Need XP. This was a mistake. Hey, so I need lighting in there, which means I need torches. Am I out of torches? What? How am I out of torches? There we go. I got torches. Okay, let's go ahead and kill some monsters because it's about to get deadly. Ouchie. Someone has a really strong bow in here. I feel like I'm gonna die. Heal up, heal up, heal up, heal up. Please light everything up. Ooh. Ooh, there we go. R1. Useless. Brother, I don't need a creeper farm now. It's so messy down here. There's so much mess. I gotta try and light all this up without being blasted by a skeleton. That's the one thing that's gonna be a little difficult. Just trying not to die. I also forgot to turn off Enderman pickups because now I got a whole bunch of stuff everywhere. Stop shooting me. I'm special. Ouch. Die. Thank God. Okay. Alright, there we go. I didn't grab levels. The one thing I was initially going down here to get. I just got distracted by the little monsters. Definitely should connect this up to a shower instead of doing this. Oh, well, we're out. We gotta wait for more to load up. I don't see an ad. You can add piercing. You can't add power. That sucks, brother. It broke. What a waste. Do I have more? I need 3 blocks of iron. And honestly, I don't know. Okay, I got the nuggies. I'm all right. I know I have iron on me, but like I don't want to use that one just because I need it for the phantom rails. So I don't want to like try and use that just because I want to try and keep everything all in one. All right, there we go. So we'll do this, throw that in there. There we go. We got a brand new anvil. I can now throw that back in there, collect that there, and piercing 3. Yeah, sure, it's fine. I don't care. I'm gonna just throw these all together. 35. I gotta wait. It's funny how it's only piercing. I got loyalty and power. I'll be honest. I might just throw this on a bow. I'm just gonna make a bow. I'm not gonna use this one. I'm just getting rid of that. Right, there we go. We're just gonna make a bow. Let's see if I can get this correct because I may be wrong. Nope, I am correct. All right, perfect. I still need 35. Cool. Guess I gotta get more. And I gotta sit here now. Alright, well, it turned night a little bit ago, and I came back out to see, like, what day it was. It was night, and actually, it was just turning night. I've been sitting here for a good however long it's been, maybe 5, 10 minutes. Can't remember if that's I don't know. It's been a few minutes, and no phantoms have spawned. Now, it could be because it's raining, or it's because, there's something else here, and I don't know where the other torch is. So now I just gotta keep waiting. I'm still waiting for XP Go so I can get, my bow powered up, all the good stuff. But I'm still waiting for Phantom spawn, and they are no longer existing. That's good to know, I guess.
They're here and they're attacking me. I heard the little noise these rats make. What's the point of hitting me if you still can hit me, huh? Die. Die.
Nice. That's only one.
Ah, I'm like a pro player.
I'm at 5. Bingo. Ooh, we got 2 from that one. Perfect. Well, and there's no more. How nice.
Alright, so we got finally 35 levels after,
taking a few minutes and being attacked by a few phantoms. And yes, we do have phantom membranes now. So I want to try and get 15 membranes just to see if that would be enough. So we're going to continue waiting. I am going to upgrade our bow as power 4. I also got to put some unbreaking on this thing because it's going to break, especially with the way I use it. Feather falling. Efficiency is pretty useless. Oh, look, I had a power 4. I could do a power 5, brother. Can I get unbreaking? I should have some, right? Nope. All I got is that. Too expensive. You're telling me a power 4 is expensive? Brother, where's another stick? I'm putting more. I need more string, and I can't use the wool because I don't have... Wait, I got flax. I'm not going over there. We'll just stay with the bow we got. Where'd my arrows go? I need these back. No way I lost my arrows. Brother. Am I blind? I feel like I'm blind. Also got to feel like I'm stupid because I can't find them. I just had them. No arrows. Okay. No arrow. Brother, do I not have arrows anymore? I just had some. What do you mean? I had 30 of them. Brother. I just had around like 30 arrows. I threw them out because they were useless. Oh no. Not what I was wanting. That was not what I was planning on. But alright. I do have flax so I can make more string. See, now it's 4. Oh, so this is useless. Got it. There we go. We got 4. Can't do it. It's too expensive. You know what? We're going to use this one until it dies because this one apparently is the most expensive one, even though it's so useless. I don't have feathers to make. I got 2 feathers. Brother, that's not going to do anything. I ain't got chickens near me. All right, well, we're going to have to kill some skeletons, which is not what I was wanting. Do I have any chickens near me? That would be a no. All right, cool. What a nice surprise. I guess we will wait again, and we'll get more phantoms. All right, well, it's going nighttime again, which means more phantoms. And yes, it's raining because, every episode we got to have a little bit of rain for some reason. So I just got to wait here and wait for more to spawn in. And hopefully we get more than 3 this time, and we could just keep looping them like crazy. And, well, it's full pitch, or almost pitch black. Why is my phone going? Okay. And no phantoms. Let's see what this text message say. No phantoms. Cool. I like it. What's going on over there? There's some weird lighting thing. That's weird. Okay. See it? It's weird when I move. It's torches. Where are the phantoms, brother? I'm getting desperate, Fine, I guess I'll go after some skeletons. You don't want to give me anything else. Surprise attack. Didn't give me any arrows. What a sad disappointment, brother.
Don't blow up, don't blow up, don't blow up.
Alright, we got 6. That's definitely not enough, but can I get a phantom, please? Look at all these creepers. Japers, creepers. I see a skeleton I want. Stop trying to run.
You can't run from me.
I'm still at 6. What a sad disappointment. I thought I was going to have more. Can I get... There's like no monsters.
Can I get phantoms, please? Come on. I'm getting desperate.
Alright, guess no phantoms. What a sad day. Very, very sad. Are machines still running? Okay. I was about saying, woo-wee. That would have been deadly. Brother, phantoms, can you spawn? Oh look, no skeletons anywhere nearby. What a great surprise. Let me get to the roof because that's where they tend to spawn for some reason. They normally spawn closer towards the end of night, which sucks, but I guess I just gotta wait. Still waiting. I don't know why it's taken so long for a phantom to spawn, but I'm still waiting. Oh, I heard him. 1.
Are you kidding me? You only give me 1? Take a bow and arrow to your face.
Perfect. Oh, I need infinity. Oh yeah, I need infinity. That's gonna help so much more. Do I have an infinity book? Ouchie, my legs. I don't. We're gonna get some books. We're gonna try and go for an infinity. Let's get our more XP because I need it because I'm desperate. 31? That should be plenty. It won't be. I already see how it's gonna go. It won't be. I actually have a librarian that can give an infinity book. Good morning, sir. You need to wake up from your slumber. I know you have a fortune, but how do you still have a job? I know I bought it once and all, but like, how do you have a job? Huh? What you mean, huh? I think you have the job because I bought something from you. That's why you have it. Fine, you can keep it. Oh well. Well, we'll head over to our enchantment table, try and get infinity. Piercing, don't need. Potato recovery. I'm not using a potato gun. Prot 3, useless. Backstab, useless. Efficiency 4 would be nice, but also useless. Efficiency 4, also nice, but pretty useless. Power 4, again, useless. Can I get infinity for once in my life? Nope. Okay, guess not. And of course, flame. You give me flame on here, but not infinity. I will try and get whatever book I can, because, I can just upgrade them later on, and I'm not really too worried about it. But a skeleton. Hello, sir. How'd I miss? Thank you. You didn't drop an arrow. You're sad. All right, we're going to block up this hole. We're going to see how much we have. Oh, another skeleton. Hello, sir. Nice to meet you. My name is Freddy. Just kidding. It is not. I don't need the bones. All right, we're going to make these. Might as well. I was going to go for 10, but oh well. So we're going to throw all of our iron in here. Obviously, it's going to use as much as it can. I'm just going to let it deploy wherever it needs. I'll throw these in here. We do this twice, and then you press them. As you see, we now have stacks and stacks and stacks of Phantom Train tracks. It's actually pretty good, which is nice. Let me take my iron back because I'm desperate and I need iron. Hello, Mr. Enderman. Nice to see you on this fun Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. What day is it? It's Tuesday. Had to double check. Let me get my iron.
Please, let me up. Thank you.
And that used barely any iron, so I think I am perfectly fine for quite a while. I do want more though. I am kind of desperate for more. Let's get our Phantom Train tracks because we like them. We don't need our bow out right now. We could do that. All right, let's see how much Phantom Train tracks we can actually get put down. Do I have any dirt on me? Of course I don't. I need dirt to build my tracks. And I have no dirt. What a sad, sad, sad day. All right, well, I ain't got dirt, which is not going to help me. I need dirt so I can build. Bad thing is I ain't got dirt. So we're probably going to have to go and snap some dirt from somewhere. But we should have enough to just go over there and start with whatever we got. It should be pretty simple. All right, so something we're going to have to do real quick. We're just going to put that there. And the reason we're going to do that is because I do have to move our boat. All right, so we got to click on the track to reload. So what we're going to do, we're just going to bring it over here. Dang it. I messed up. Why are you not teleporting? No, we'll just move it up here. There we go. All right, we're going to remove all this stuff here because, well, it's here. And then we'll put these, connect that there. We'll move, as you see, they're invisible. We just got to add some sand and random stuff to make it look a little natural. Nothing crazy. We're going to move it here. That is the complete wrong way. Flip. Thank you. We actually got to go back. I can fix that later. Not too worried about it. And then these ones, we will, if I can stand up for once, do that. And we'll just get rid of all these till the next turn. Should be about there. Do that. And then we'll get all these rid of. Got to make sure all my rails. See, my rails disappeared. We got problemos. Perfect. That is there. That is on the right path. I somehow messed that up. That's great to know. Now, obviously, we don't want super like stiff tracks. Otherwise, it's going to look really bad and very unnatural. And honestly, it's probably going to look very unnatural with a ship like this coming through this little area. Not my problem, though. I'll be okay. Possibly. I probably won't be. We'll deal with it. All right. Well, we're going to need some dirt. So we are going to have to travel. As you can tell, we're almost out. That's great. We're going to need to travel to a fun little location to get some dirt. Not anywhere near here. So we're going to have to go on a little adventure. Why is there gravel? Okay. A fun little adventure could be... where shall I go? I could go back over here and make it dirt. Nah. Oh no, we're going to have to try and find a good spot. Maybe on top of a hill or something. Pretty well not anywhere close where I'm going to have to build, build something at. So that's probably going to be a little bit tricky. You know what? Since we're actually pretty out of the stuff we have right now, might as well just use this lava pool, which I have used before, to refill everything. There we go. And then we'll head to the water and refill. Because, free ocean, free water. Perfect. There we go. We are now fully refilled. Now, I'm actually going to have to clear some of this out. So I might as well just cut some of it down, just got to do a little shake. All right. So we got some dirt. We're going to try and make this look somewhat natural. So it's going to be pretty weird. But all right, we should have just enough dirt, hopefully. If not, we're too little. That should fit through there, though. We are probably going to have to cut some off, but I'm not worried about that, though. Right now, I would go to sleep because it is dark under here and you can't really see anything, but I also do want phantoms because I am going to need them. So I might as well just keep them alive, I guess. I'm going to have to try and figure out how I can set this up to where it's not going to cause a problem. All right, there we go. We got a little pillar set, so hopefully we should be able to get something put in. I just got to make sure these actually connect now, because if they don't, then I'm a little sad. That is the worst little thing they do. What? I'm gonna have to cut this like very far over. What if I just cut on this one? That is way too far away. Good to know. Okay, what if I cut this back just a tiny bit? Brother,
I need oxygen because it's getting difficult in this.
I need to just cut this way. I mean, I could do that. It's gonna look very stupid though. Hold on, we're gonna try and
Freaking stand, doof.
turn too sharp. You gotta be mess.
I hate this game.
Turn too sharp, brother. That is the straightest turn I have seen so far. I'm taking this backpack off. This thing's annoying. Oh no, that's just the game being dog. I gotta fix this because I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna go crazy. Like, it looks horrible. This looks fine. Like, why?
Because why? Why do you turn like a dummy?
I'm gonna have to cut this back like pretty far, or I could just. I'm gonna have to like cut this very. It's gonna be so sharp here, dude. Why? What is the point? Ouchie! I'm suffocating.
Die. Leave me alone. I'm struggling as it is. I don't want to deal with you.
Okay, what if I start from this side instead of, back? Okay, so if I do this, it'll be way too much over here. Yep, too far, of course. Not surprised on that one, right? See, like, it works like that,
But it won't work any other way.
oh man, I'm gonna struggle. I do want this kind of be straight. It's gonna be very messed up, but see, it works here. I'll be straight, and then we just connect this. I hate this game so much, dude. Brother, what? Oh my god.
I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it.
Oh my god. I can't hold control while doing anything in this game. It just puts me on the floor. I don't want to be on the floor. I'm not dying yet, even though this game's making me think I'm going to. Okay, what if I... Let me get some oxygen real quick, because I'm struggling like a pirate over here. Too far. Oh my god. Funny, because it just said it was gonna work over here. This game makes me suffer so much more. This game makes me suffer more than freaking Call of Duty. I suffer on that game. Alright, let's see if that works. It is in the middle, so it should. Let's get our train track. We're gonna put a secondary base one over here. It's gonna be weird here, but I don't care. If it works, it works. Go there, go there. As it did. Whatever that means, I don't know. And then obviously, we're close. You're gonna see it, or when you have it enabled, you'll see it. We gotta see if it actually will function though. Where did that train station go? I know it popped it somewhere, but where? Where did she wander? Probably not in my inventory because it's no longer is there. I don't know where they went. What the heck, brother? I'm gonna need to make more train tracks. Not tracks, stations. Train casing and compass. Okay, well, that was simple. Now let me make this compass real quick. Perfect. Need train casing, which is brass casing and sturdy sheet. Okay, I should have brass. It's sturdy sheet. All I gotta do is just pump this with some lava.
Where'd my stuff go?
Go down.
Bump. Thank you.
Gotta go all the way back now. Alright, we gotta press this twice. One and dose. Now we get a train casing. Go bonk. Get this. Bonk. Perfect. I now mix these. Bonk. 2 more train stations, even though I only need 1 because I lost that one. Kinda normal. So, let's try this. Oh, brother, I'm way too far. Brother, why do you rotate so much? Oh, my train station is there. I gotta be a little bit dumb. Just a little bit, not fully. Gotta go back again. Dude, why do you flip? Why? See, now it flips. Okay, there, we're connected. Finally, that took 7 years. All right, let's make sure she works. Have our train station. Goes through. We could probably cut that edge off just a little bit. It goes up, it goes through. See, it looks weird right there.
Slow down. We're about to...
Oh, that's how you set speed. You can scroll wheel this. Okay. Oh man, this is gonna take a while to go back. I did not think this through. All right, well, slowly going. I mean, I'm okay if it's kind of like this. If it's slow, then I could just, if we do a 3, we'll stay like this, which is kind of fine. I mean, it's going to have to be slow as it is. So that's kind of fine. I'm not too worried about that. It's taking so long to go back. See, and then it's going to have to go up and loop around. This is definitely way too big to loop around. So we're going to have to try and build a tunnel through our little mountain here. All right, so it does kind of work. Not too well, but if it's slow, it should be fine. I just got to slow it before I add the fun little monstrous creatures. Now this one is like very close to this wall or this edge, so I'm not like fond of that, but I really don't get a choice. If it was more towards middle, that would have been better, but it's not. Go straight through, little turn, and another little turn. Oh, whoa. All right, there we go. That was perfect. And now we just got to get more. We got to rotate it to where it can rotate over here. Now I'm going to need it to go from there to over here. I need air. All right, so it's on this level. It'll go here, and then we got to turn again, and it'll go this way. I'm going to lower this down just a little bit, just so if we turn it here, then it won't actually hit anything. Oh, got more dirt, so I might as well just try and collect all this. That's gonna help us with a little bit of things that we need. We have a lot of flint. Alright, so that will go through. Now we'll go right about here. Now, it may touch the bottom. I don't care as long as I don't see it. I'll be fine. Go through, go all the way, yep, skipping around. I may have to get rid of this little piece because right here is very close. Yes, it'll be easier and a little bit cheaper on rails if we go through this way, but I'm gonna have to clear out some things, and that I don't want to. So yeah, we might just go this way and then go back around over there. All right, well, we also need more phantoms, so might as well go back to the base and wait for those fun little creatures to spawn in. I'm gonna need quite a lot, so I'm probably gonna have to stay here for like a good night or two. Never mind, that was pretty quick. Give me my bow. Surprise attack.
I need more phantoms.
I need more phantoms. Well, I'll sit here and farm some phantoms for probably, well, with the way this is going, probably an hour because I only got one. That's great. So yeah, I'll probably sit here for quite a bit.
Never mind, we got more. There's 3 of them. I'm slightly terrified. Ouchie. I forgot I have a jetpack. I could just fly at them. Garbage. I'm like a champion over here. You don't know who you're fighting.
I need more, please. All right, well, we got 12 phantom membranes. We're gonna just immediately go into these because why not? I'm just gonna throw that in there, gonna throw those in there. We're just gonna get these started. Might as well. I accidentally just sent my bread through. Whoopsie. All right, well, we got 6 different sets of phantom tracks. This should be maybe a little bit enough just to get maybe around that corner. If not, a little bit closer, and we'll be perfectly fine. And if not, that's gonna be quite annoying because that means I gotta make more. All right, let's make sure this actually connects correctly, because if it doesn't, I'm going to lose it. Too far away. What a sad disappointment you are. I don't know what this accent is either. So, all right, so if we go over here, I do that one. It's gonna be a pretty tight turn. I'm gonna try and get this closer, and I'm gonna die. Do that, and then we go over here. Should be able to actually just jump on this one. We do that. Perfect. Do that. Should be pretty easy to connect as long as you know you function. Is that too high? That is. That is way too high. I'm gonna drown. Alright, so I just connect these. Now it is very close to this side. I don't know how I feel about that, but oh well. Make sure this connects. Too far away. What a sad disappointment. Now I'm gonna move it over more towards the middle. I'm drowning again. What a nice surprise. And then it goes here. We're gonna go into the middle. And we're gonna do it right there. Now it is gonna be a little sharp turn. Not too worried. A little bit. Now let's go back. It's gonna be a lot of back and forth on this just because, well, I gotta try and make it look good, but also I want to make the ship function. Oh, and that's your limit right here. Of course it is. And yep, you're not even connected. What the hell? See, now it does this. I hate this.
I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get rid of this little mountain. It's gonna cause me problems, which means it's time to go digging. Oh, we're gonna have to go very far down. We gotta go to here, which is, where's that? I gotta go down to here, brother. Oh no. So we're getting to these little areas now. That's probably gonna be a problem because it's so iffy, but oh well. That's the only way I can actually get it to go. So that, use control to make it a little better. Oh, this is gonna take a while. Now this should, keyword should, turn correctly. Will it? The answer is it might. It's gonna be very, very, very picky though. All right, well, we're actually pretty out of everything. Yeah, we need 40 tracks. That's what it said. It says too sharp, but it's kind of funny. That's not sharp at all. I've seen sharper turns than that, and that's sharp, really? Well, gotta wait for night and make more. That's gonna be great. If not, I'm gonna try and continue this offline, and then hopefully we can start working on everything else that we need, which will probably be the best bet, because it is getting pretty late, and I do gotta edit still, which takes a bit, but I'm just gonna try and get some phantom membranes while we're offline. We are gonna end today's episode here, so might as well. We are making progress. Not a lot, but we are making progress, as I am almost dying because I have no food. All right, yeah, we're gonna end today's video here. Got some progress. I am gonna try and finish some of this offline, just so we can start working on the transport aspect of it, and we can actually start working on our train track up here that will go into our fun little area, our thing behind us, our storage center, that place. But again,
Thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. I do have a second channel linked in the description, so if you do want to check that out, basically a whole bunch of different variety content, more games. Yeah, I don't know what else I'm probably gonna throw on there. It's just a whole bunch of variety. Also, I've started streaming. We are gonna do some multi-streaming, so I've decided we are gonna stream on here, so it won't be just Minecraft. Obviously, it will be multiple different games. The clips though are like all the recordings or anything like that will be posted onto the second channel. So if you do want to check those out, Twitch, YouTube, Kick, we're gonna be streaming everywhere. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. I'll see you guys later. Bye.